In this video, let's talk about a fabulous story. Its name is The Gift of the Magi. And let's divide the video into parts. In the first one, I'm going to talk about, I'm going to retell the whole story, a brief summary of it. And in the second one, I'm going to develop my personal opinion and ideas about the teaching that the story leaves. Well, let's begin. $1.87. That's the whole money that Dela, our first character in the story, has. She has only $1.87, and how can she get more money? $20 per week. That's the whole money that she receives every week from her husband. His name is Jim, but with $20 she has to buy food, she has to pay some services, and that isn't enough to save some money. So how can she save money just receiving $20 per week? That's an impossible mission, I think. It's the night before Christmas. It's the night before Christmas, and she's thinking about the best gift to give her husband. But what can she do if she has not money? Would she sacrifice the most valuable things that she has to buy something to her husband? The most valuable things that she has is her long hair. Her long and beautiful hair, brown and long as a waterfall. The book says that her hair almost reaches her knees. It's so long and beautiful. Even a queen wants to have it. And the other valuable things that the family have is a gold watch that Jim received from his father, and his father received it from his father, and so on. So it's a familiar heritage. Those are the two most valuable things that the family has. And so she takes a decision, and now I'm going to say love and sacrifice. Love and sacrifice are two words, but not only words, two feelings that must be always together, love and sacrifice. And she decides to sacrifice her most valuable things, her hair, and she goes to her articles store and gets some money for her hair. She gets $20. So now she has $21.87, and she goes store by store looking for the better gift to Jim. Finally, she finds a gold chain that could fit perfectly with Jim's gold watch, and obviously she buys it and returns home happy in one hand, but in the other a little sad or worried about the things that Jim would think or say because she cut off her hair, and that would be a problem, she thinks. When Jim arrives home by 7 p.m., he obviously gets surprised because now his wife is hairless, and that doesn't mean that she isn't beautiful anymore, but he gets surprised because he also sold his most valuable things, his gold watch, in order to buy two beautiful combs with jewels and light to his wife. And now, as we could notice, the both both gifts are useless, the combs and the gold chain. But there is something good between this disorder. They have shown the love they have each other. So they took dinner happily, and what else do they need? We may ask. And so the wisdom of the Magi is something really mysterious, but I think we have to imitate that wisdom or learn that wisdom and put it into practice. So are we able are we able to act like the Magi? Now let's talk about the teaching that the story leaves. And just ignore the roosters. Uh, the first point I think we have to consider is that love prevails against any problem or difficulty. In this case, poverty. As we realized, they are a poor family, but that that should not be a problem to be happy or to show the love that we have. In this case, they they show us that love is stronger than any problem, uh, poverty or health problem or a problem, I don't know, something personal or familiar. That uh, I know problems are something bad, but we could defeat it with the strength of love. As a second point, the story teaches that love means to sacrifice all that we are for those who we love. And I said that we are because I think it is easy to give something material, uh, something that we can buy with money, but it is hard to give ourselves to the others, and I think ourselves is the biggest ri- richness that we have ourselves. As a final point, the story teaches that happiness is an attitude and it is not a goal. I think many people think that happiness is something that we have to reach at the end of the road. But I think happiness must be an attitude that we have to appropriate inside us and put it into action in the way we speak, the way we treat the others, in the way we love. We have to show happiness, and it doesn't depend on the money or the house that we have or something, possessions that we could have. No, I think it is something more important that we have to learn and be happy always, as Jim and Jella teaches us. So that's all for me, and I think you like the story, and if you could read it.